The 80s were an unforgettable decade for rock and pop, with songs that left their mark on generations. In this video, we'll look back at 17 tracks from 1984 that no one can forget to this day. Jump was a turning point in Van Halen's career, and not just because of its success. Until then, the band had been synonymous with guitar riffs and incredible solos, but here, they decided to put the keyboard at the center of the song. This surprised many people at the time, especially the more purist fans, but it ended up being a huge success. The synthesizer intro became a signature sound of the 80s. Eddie Van Halen's guitar solo is still a highlight, proving that even with the change in focus, the band didn't give up its identity. Jump reached the top of the Billboard Hot 100, and its video was shown constantly on MTV, increasing the band's popularity even more. The album 1984 was also one of the best-selling of the time, consolidating Van Halen as one of the biggest names of the decade. Jump was more than a hit. It was the moment when Van Halen showed that it could evolve without losing its strength. Pride was U2's first major international hit. The Irish band had already been growing, but it was with this tribute to Martin Luther King Jr. that they found a more political and universal voice. The song speaks of love, sacrifice, and the fight for justice. With a chorus that gets stuck in your head. The Edge's guitar is clean and repetitive, creating a hypnotic bass. Bono sings with genuine emotion, and the song's message remains relevant decades later. Pride marked the beginning of the band's most committed phase, which would become one of the most influential in the world. It was a sample of what U2 would represent in the years to come, a mix of powerful sound and social message. Drive is a sad and delicate song with an introspective mood. It's a far cry from the more upbeat sound the Cars used to make. Benjamin Orr's voice is soft and sincere, and the lyrics are about caring for someone who is losing their way emotionally and psychologically. It was a huge hit, especially in Europe, and gained even more impact when it was used in campaigns to combat hunger in Africa. Drive showed that the Cars knew how to do more than just make fun hits. They also knew how to touch people's hearts. The production is clean, and the song remains one of the most moving songs of the 80s. Cyndi Lauper has always been seen as fun and irreverent, but time after time showed her more vulnerable side. The song has a soft melody and lyrics that speak of lasting love, the kind that remains even when everything around it changes. It was an immediate success, and to this day, it is one of her biggest hits. In addition to the beauty of the song itself, Time After Time also established Cyndi as a complete artist, not only for her striking image, but for her ability to move people with simple and sincere things. The track became the soundtrack for films and series, and is fondly remembered to this day. It is proof that well-made pop can also touch the soul. Radio Gaga is one of those songs that only Queen could make, a perfect mix of nostalgia and criticism, with that theatrical style that only they had. The song is a tribute to radio, which at the time was starting to lose ground to television and new formats. Freddie Mercury and the band created a song that talks about the importance of music as a companion and a revolution. The video is classic, with futuristic images that fit the vibe of the 80s, and the chorus is one of those that we sing along to without even thinking. Radio Gaga was a worldwide success and became an anthem for those who truly love music, a reminder that even with the advancement of technology, human connection through sound is what matters. Rock You Like a Hurricane is the epitome of 80s hard rock, heavy, direct, and full of energy. The Scorpions took everything that was characteristic of German rock and put it into a song that has become a true classic of the genre. It's the kind of track you listen to loud, bang your head to, and feel the adrenaline rush. The guitar riff is unforgettable, and Klaus Meine's raspy voice gives the perfect intensity to the lyrics, full of attitude and challenge. The track is part of the album Love at First Sting, 1984, which was one of the band's biggest commercial successes and consolidated the Scorpions' name on the world stage. Even after so many years, the song is a regular at rock concerts around the world. For many, it is the gateway to European hard rock and shows how the Scorpions managed to conquer the world with their aggressive yet melodic sound. Rebel Yell is one of Billy Idol's most memorable songs. It has that dirty, fast sound that makes you want to jump around. It's rock with a real rebellious vibe. The guitar comes in strong, and Billy's voice, full of attitude, fits right in with the mood of the song. This track is on the album Rebel Yell, which came out in late 1983 but really took off in 1984. The video was shown all the time on MTV and helped him become famous all over the world. The cool thing about this song is that it has plenty of energy and really shows Billy Idol's style. Half punk, half pop, always going hard. And even as the years go by, it continues to be a highlight at shows. Many people who didn't even live through the 80s know this song, which shows how much it has remained alive. Rebel Yell is the kind of song that, when it plays, makes you want to turn up the volume and sing along loudly. This one is a classic. We're Not Gonna Take It became a cry from those who were tired of following rules. The song is heavy but easy to listen to. The chorus gets stuck in your head, and even those who aren't into metal end up singing along. It's part of the 1984 album Stay Hungry, which is the band's best known. The video is funny, kind of crazy, and was played all the time on TV. Behind the joke, there's a message of freedom, of doing things your way. It's the kind of song that cheers anyone up and that everyone recognizes right away. The most curious thing is that even though it seems like a joke song, it has become a symbol of protests on several occasions. At many shows, you can see older people and teenagers singing along with the same enthusiasm. And that shows how much this song left its mark, and still does. Runaway was the song that introduced Bon Jovi to the world. It's a straightforward song, with a striking riff and a chorus that sticks in your head. It's about a girl who wants to escape from a difficult life, something that many people can relate to. Even though it's a track from the beginning of their career, it already showed the band's style. This track is part of the album Bon Jovi, released in 1984. It was the beginning of everything for the band. It's not their biggest hit, but it has enormous value, especially for older fans. It's the kind of song that you hear and you can already feel the style they would follow. Melodic rock, with a lot of energy and lyrics that speak to everyone. And the coolest thing is that, to this day, it's still featured in shows. No matter how many hits came after, Runaway has a special place. It's like a reminder of that time when Bon Jovi was just starting out, but already knew where they wanted to go. This is one of those songs that really touches you. I Want to Know What Love Is isn't just a pretty ballad. It's a sincere song about wanting to understand love. It keeps me warm as life grows colder. Lou Gramm's voice in this song is strong and full of emotion. You can feel everything he's singing. It's part of the 1984 album Agent Provocateur. The chorus with the choir is spine-chilling and has left its mark on everyone. It was played everywhere back then, and even today, many people remember it fondly. It's a calm, beautiful song that shows that rock can also talk about feelings. This song became an instant classic. It doesn't matter if you're more into metal, hard rock, or pop rock. It's hard to listen to it and not feel something. That's why it continues to be played on the radio, at weddings, in movie soundtracks. It became part of the musical culture of the 80s. And that's it, rockers! These songs from 1984 are still alive today. Not only because they were played a lot, but because they really left their mark on those who lived through them. and even those who came after. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like, share it with other rock fans, and comment below which of these songs is your favorite, or if there is one that you think should be here too. Thanks for watching, and until the next trip back in time with lots of real music.